Hiya, and a very good evening to all our viewers from DXTL TV, from the touchlines on YouTube, and to all our listeners on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, YouTube. Don't cross the line. Welcome to the show. Hope you've had a great day, hope you've had a great weekend up to now. It has been a bit cold today, very cold, you can tell. It's a little bit cold in the studio as well, here in the office, because I forgot to put the heating on and I need to keep it warm, so I'm just getting used to it. It was cold out and about today. Not many referees today. Now there's a reason behind that, because most of them are away. It's not about verbal abuse or aggressive behaviour, I can assure you on that one, because it was a full house last week. This week a little bit slim on the ground, as they say, because people were working, people were up to other things. Basically, that's what it is. It was nothing about anything else, especially the verbal abuse in the North Liverpool JFL. Games were flowing, managers were taking part. A lot of managers want to put into their referee course. Hey ho, you can see what's going to happen to help out, but they don't want to do it all the time. They just want to do it on certain games. Fair enough, if that's the case and they all want to do the referee course, how much is it going to cost them? We need to know. We need to talk to Liverpool County FA. Have tried a couple of times, but I'm sure I'll get to talk to someone very, very soon indeed. And we'll find out what's going on in the referee courses. A lot of people asked me today about the referee courses. When's the next one? Again, I'll email the County FA and I'll find out for you, just to let you know, to all our viewers, listeners and followers. I might even get a reply later on. Fingers crossed. I'll have some news for you tomorrow. Okay, what was your game like today? What was it like, not just on Merseyside, wherever you played your football? Yes, it was cold and a lot of spectators. I'm noticing a difference. I'd love your thoughts on this, Mal at don'texttheline.com. And a lot of committees would say that's music to our ears, and maybe referees as well. But the majority of referees I talk to, they just get on with the game. And no matter how many parents, spectators are there, they plod on and they go well during the matches, and today was no different. Everyone was just, well, everyone who was there were just keeping themselves warm basically and just watching a little bit of football. The atmosphere, as atmosphere goes for grassroots football, yes, it would be a bit better on the Premier League, we all know that. But well done to everyone, all the spectators, all the referees today at the North Liverpool JFL, who braved the cold weather, as they always do, get out there and do a good job, especially the referees. They've done great, and the kids enjoying themselves as normal. They never get cold. You look at them, they're always running around and they're sweating, if anything. And I couldn't stay, had a meeting today, and I wanted to watch the Blackburn Eagles, little girls there. They're brilliant. One of my favourite teams, I suppose. And I really adopted them. I can see and I watch them in the movements and the way they get stuck into the game. Brilliant. They're playing the lads as well. I'd like to know the score on that one. So Blackburn Eagles at the North Liverpool JFL. If you know the score, give us a little shout. I wasn't even too sure who they were playing today. As I say, had to get off. Sometimes I do, if I've got one or two meetings, and always productive meetings with me, but I'll keep everyone informed as we go along. Now, don't forget Col Fulton. He's doing what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve is, I can't announce it yet because it's not completely done, but we're trying to do something towards the Christmas period for local food banks to try and help them out with some food. And Colin is kindly doing a spot the ball for us. I had to go with myself last night for the Liverpool-Everton derby, and you know what, he's even put up there, and a lot of people, I noticed a lot of comments on there, give all the money towards what we're trying to do, which is fantastic. Thank you very much. And Col has replied to that one, and he said he will do if the score remains at 0-0. Then we get it all. It's not me, that's the derby, Liverpool-Everton, and I'll still want Liverpool to win in a derby match. It's not about the money, but it's every little helps, and it's fantastic. Col, once again, thanks very much for organising this, mate. You're a superstar. You're never stopping. You're always doing things for the community, and hats off to you, and everyone will agree with me. Col Fulton, excellent for the community. What a man. Well done, Col. Keep up the great work, and thank you very, very much for getting on board with Hearts of Gold. our initiatives. That's going to help out grassroots projects as much as we can. When we say DXTL projects that we're bringing in for young commentators, vulnerable children, we need people to support us, get on board with us. We're going to launch it again very soon. I've had a little bit of a rest. I had a really, really tough week, I must admit. It was unbelievable. It was one of probably the hardest weeks that I've had, to be honest, and it doesn't stop there. It really doesn't stop there. It continues. And I was looking forward to young commentators last night to just sort of get me unwound, if you like. And it worked a treat. The lads, we had Dan, we had Jaden, and we had Connor, and it was great. You know, apologies from the other lads. It was just fantastic. They lift your spirits. They're looking forward to it. And with a bit of luck, we should be in KCC FM live next week with the kids. So we'll announce that later on or tomorrow if that is the case. So fingers crossed we can get that done. And it's an experience for them once again, just before they meet their celebrities and start interviewing them within the studio, within KCC. It looks good, doesn't it? If we can get them in a radio station and do the interviews, wow. Failing that, they're going to be here in the studio. Whichever, the kids are going to be loving it. They're really going to be loving it. Anyway, they're looking forward to it, and you could see them last night. They want to do questions and answers. They want a live programme to do their own, so we're going to be training them a little bit how they should react on the programme. They were having a little go here on the Instagram page, Kids Voice Box last night, and they're really, really keen. And they're all asking for Ben. So Ben, hurry up and get back, because you are the superstar that you could help them out on it, and maybe we'll have a celebrity in with them one day on their questions and answers. But they got no questions and they got no answers. So they're going to practice on that one. And they want to try it out maybe next week, but I'll let you know how it's going to go, because it is half term. So I'll let you know whether young commentators will be on the Friday. In the meantime, they're doing a great job. Keep up the great work, lads. Young commentators from Don't Cross the Line, and we're lucky to do this from awards from all to the National Lottery for helping us out to put that on, and we're looking to try and get more funding to do the new one for next year. So fingers crossed, watch this space, and let's hope we can do that with a little bit of a difference within it as well. Bring some more people on board, and we might have one or two celebrities who remain with us. That should be good, that should be excellent. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, yes, what was it like out there today? Yes, we said it was cold in North Liverpool JFL. Well done to Bob and Julie there, keeping the leagues going, and Bernie doing a great job walking around. We're talking to the parents, we're talking to the kids, making sure. And Isaac, my little mate, he come over to me in the morning to let me know how he's doing and what the score was at the end, just to say hello and goodbye, basically. A little superstar, and well done, Ad, for bringing him along. Honestly, he's cool, he's great, he loves his goalkeeping, fantastic to see. Lovely to meet him every week, and I look forward to that. I really do. I look forward to next week already to meet Isaac. So, yes, it was great, the football was good. I was saying there's a few cancellations, half term, people going away, doing tournaments. I'm not too sure where the tournaments are, but maybe they're all there doing that. And referee shortages, yes, all over the country. Now, we've got massive debates on this. People are just full blown on saying it's all about verbal abuse and referees have left. Is that the case? Now then, how many referees have registered? We talked about that the other day, who are refereeing. Every referee I see, I think they're all registered. The referees unregistered there, and they're keeping the figures down as well. Not too sure, but does that keep them away from the leagues? I'd love your opinions, man@don'ttexttheline.com. I think most managers are on my side in grassroots football. I'm not talking about the amateur game here. I know, I've watched, and I mentioned that last week's show. I've seen referees really go under the cosh on the amateur leagues. Now, you're asking us why we don't patrol. Maybe sometimes we should do, start getting out the leaflets, the handouts, and nothing stopping us doing that, to show respect towards the referees, because you do take a lot, I must admit, no matter what, you have to be thick-skinned there, you referees. But what we've done, we've started off in the lower side of things, because that's where it starts really. And we want to try and pass the message across to the youngsters from 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12s. We want to get that message across about respect towards the referees, because we want to make sure the younger they are, the more chance they have of holding that in as they get older. And you know what? I think it's paying off for the work that we're doing and the grassroots side of things. But we definitely are looking into the amateur side of things. We really are. And we want to pass the message on. Don't get me wrong, we don't want respect to stop at grassroots level. We want it to carry on towards the amateur game, towards the professional game. That's why the Premier League, the Premier Games match officials, all the Premier League officials wear our t-shirts on and off the field of play, only during the warm-ups. I'd love to see them wearing them throughout the day at games, well, all the games in the Premier League. And I'm sure many referees would do there as well. Maybe Premier League, you could allow that, the FA, why not? It's a great message, a lovely poem, a message to get across to all grassroots, to all parents, to all children, about respecting the referee. That's what it's about. We need to make sure that everyone is singing off the same song sheet and give that message. Just forget that referee is there when your game starts. The referee is there to the laws of the game. That's all they're there for, to make sure that we adhere to them. And all we need to do is forget the referee is there and encourage the kids to play. And we'd love to see that in the Premier League. Never going to happen. We all have disputes about a decision. Where did that come from? Even myself, I'm guilty of that, but I don't shout and scream and verbally abuse or throw things at the TV. And no, it's not my nature. And there is one or two, it's a minority, who go out there and cause mayhem on and off the field of play, wanting to argue with the referee, wanting to chase the referee, wanting to fight the referee in a car park. We all hear those stories. Those stories still go on now. But if you look on social media, you really do look on social media, this verbal abuse is not your 6s and 7s, even though we'll see one or two posts about it. It really isn't proven that the referee has walked away from the game because of that. I think this is more towards each other. This is parents arguing more to each other in the smaller side games as they are towards the referee, because really a referee doesn't have much to do. And if anyone is having a go at a referee from 6s, 7s, non-competitive football, we all know what age is non-competitive. Is there such a thing as non-competitive football? I've been for many years, and I think you'd agree with me, no matter who you are, no matter whether you're a referee, football fan, mum, dad, grandparent, uncle, brother, sister, whatever it may be, is there such a thing as non-competitive football? Because we're in there and the kids just want to win. Yes, it's great to see them 5, 6, just kicking the ball, all chasing the ball, because there's no way, there's no coordination in the kids. We've been there, we've done it. We tried to get them all to pass a ball, and we had, throw in, it was great. And I saw Sophie there today, well done Soph, teaching the kids how to take a throw in. It's simple as that, because the kids don't understand, it's all down there on the ground. And that's the coach's job. So a referee shouldn't really have to do that, but the referee doesn't run over to the coach and go, what are you doing? That is your job there. The referee just stands there, takes the ball and shows the child how to do it. And you see them nodding. It was great, and that's what we're talking about, referees working together with the teams, with the clubs, and doing the coach's job sometimes. Coach, are you guilty of that? Foul throws, come on, a lot of referees let them go, and I don't understand why, because they are part and parcel of the laws of the game, are they not? So if you let them go, why don't you let penalties go, free kicks? If you're that certain referee who doesn't pull anyone up about throw-ins, they need to learn. I have my kids right the way through, and the way it go when we're playing with them, bang, there you go, teaching them, coaching them. They all had the throw-ins, they all knew the throw-ins, and if they made a mistake, then the referee blew up, foul throw, they learned quickly, when everyone's going, get it right behind, everyone teaches everyone. But if you let that go and just let the game flow, even at little size, small sided football, we're telling, developing, this is what we're talking about, is development, and throw-ins about development, in my opinion. You'll all have your own opinions on it, but as far as I'm concerned, people just say, I'll just do that, let the game flow. Coaches, come on, if you're teaching the kids, developing the kids' skills, how to work the football on your feet, you may as well show them how to do throw-ins as well. I know the heading's being taken out, but come on, I love the laws of the game being interpreted by a referee. I love to see referees, young referees, pulling them up for throw-ins and teaching them, no matter if there's 100, they'll get it right the next week. Let's do it, come on coaches, let's get the kids so the referee doesn't have to pull the child up over throw-ins. Do you not coach them on throw-ins? Part and parcel of the game to get better and better. Look at all these long throws that these professionals are doing. Imagine that youngster getting on there at 5 and going, wow, everyone will go, wow, what did he just do? That's my opinion. I love to see it, love to see referees pulling the children up and showing them how to do a throw-in. So we can all work together on that one, can't we? But fantastic, well done. I enjoyed the day today, even though, as I say, it was cold. I had some nice hot tea, talked to the staff at Jeffrey Hummel, brilliant staff, get on great with them. Talking away to 1 or 2 referees as well to see how things are going. Great, love it. Love to hear that every one of them are doing very, very well indeed. So then, you're out and about tomorrow, just have a sip of me tea, you don't mind. To all our listeners, they can't see me, but to my viewers, yes you can. And look at these cups, look, he keeps having a go at me. Bob Worthy, wow, Bob Worthy, Bob from the North Liverpool JFL. He made these. If you need your cups, get in touch with me and I'll pass the message on to Bob for you if you need cups with all your writing on. I know many of you are doing these now, aren't they? So, there you go, cheers to everyone. Anyway, Bob will thank me for that one. He always says, I see the cup on your shows. You'd have given me any advertising, well I've done that. Come on, go and collar him now if you're playing the North Liverpool JFL League, and I'm sure he'll be welcoming your business. Anyway, we were great, but if you're out and about tomorrow, I'm at the Watling Caretale for a couple of hours. We know there's a massive match on tomorrow. It's always massive, and Man United always turn up for that game against us. You think that this is what they love for, the world beaters, Ronaldo, the whole lot. They'll want to beat us as much as they possibly can, even the fans tomorrow. And Liverpool have been playing well. Liverpool have been doing very, very well indeed, and that's what I'm liking about it. Love the football, love the style of play that they're doing. They seem a bit better than they were last year. They do, because the fans are back, and I always said Liverpool are a fans team. Without them, we're lost. And look at the way we performed last year. I think I'm right. And I think Jürgen will go, I think you're right there, Mal. They're playing well. Keep it up. But it's going to be a tough game. And you know what? I'm looking at this tomorrow, and for some reason, I'm seeing 2-2 all over it. I am seeing 2-2. And I'm pointing probably to us in a tough game like that. They haven't been playing well, but they do grind out results. They were 2-0 down the other day, and they grinded that out as well. So that'll give them a lift for tomorrow. We're at Old Trafford. They've got the advantage, massive advantage with all the fans, and I think they're going to give Liverpool something like 1,000 tickets or something. I don't know, and I think it's the same, or is it the same at Anfield? Anyway, I'm looking forward to a good game there. But again, I'd love to see all the fans just forget about the referee and just get on with the game and let the two teams play some great football. And if Salah's flying and playing the football that he's doing, I want him to do it tomorrow. I want us all to turn up tomorrow and give Manchester United the game they've never ever played before. A real tough one, real fantastic game, flowing. I hope there's no sendings off, hope there's no bookings. I just hope we all enjoy it as the best game we've ever seen. End to end, that could be. And I just hope our goalkeeper, Alisson, is in top form, because he will be getting tested tomorrow. Talking about Fernandes not being fit, he'll be fit, guaranteed. We always see these or hear these stories before this particular match. Anyway, everyone behave, everyone come home safe, just enjoy it, put your singing voices on and go out there and enjoy it. And the same goes for yourselves if you're at the Walton Caretale, the Edghill League, the Bootle League, whatever you may be, whatever league, Hightown League, if you've got games on, please adhere to the laws of the game, encourage the kids to play, encourage the referees to referee on and off the field of play. Loads of respect, if you don't mind, please. That's what we need. We need everyone to get behind the referees and forget about them being on that pitch, except at the end and the start. Shake their hands, whether you're mum and dad, and just say, great game. They love to hear that, especially the young referees. They love to hear, you can see the smiles on the face when someone says, brilliant game, that referee. That's what they want. It gives them encouragement, and they can develop their skills. If they want to go on, what more could you say? Good luck to each and every one of the referees if they want to develop their career, and good luck to each and every one of the teams tomorrow. Yourselves, let everyone play the game. We're looking forward to tomorrow. We're looking forward to some respect, and we need a lot of support to each other. Teamwork all around, please. Thanks very much for joining into the show from the Grassroots Show. I'm Mal Lake. We'll be back again tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. So from myself, Mal, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, don't cross the line. Respect programme, hashtag don't bully the ref. We'll see you tomorrow at 7. Have a great day tomorrow. Put your feet up tonight, relax, watch your film, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7. Good night, God bless.